let's talk about something truly terrifying: artificial intelligence in warfare. This isn't just a plot from a dystopian novel or a scene from a blockbuster movie. It's happening right now, and it's changing the very nature of conflict in ways we're only beginning to understand. For decades, we imagined killer robots as science fiction, metal monsters marching across the screen, controlled by mad scientists or rogue computers. But the reality is already here, and it's far more subtle and insidious than we ever pictured. Today's Skynet isn't a single supercomputer plotting world domination. Instead, it's a patchwork of algorithms, drones, and targeting systems, all networked and already deployed on real battlefields. These systems are quietly reshaping how wars are fought. In Ukraine, Gaza, and the Himalayas, AI is rewriting the rules of war. It's not just about who has the biggest army anymore. It's about who has the smartest code and the fastest machines. Drones now hunt targets autonomously, software flags threats in real time, and commanders increasingly rely on computer recommendations for life or death decisions. The speed and scale of these changes are staggering. The ghost in the machine is no longer a metaphor, it's a co-pilot, a spotter, and sometimes the one pulling the trigger. Machines are not just tools, they're becoming active participants in combat. The US, China, Russia, and Israel are locked in an AI arms race, pouring billions into smarter, faster, more autonomous weapons. Each nation is determined not to fall behind in this new technological battlefield. China's 10,000 drone swarms and America's promises to keep AI away from nukes show just how fast things are moving. The scale of these developments is almost unimaginable, and the pace is only accelerating. The real issue? We're outsourcing morality to machines that don't feel remorse or understand the human cost of error. When algorithms decide who lives and who dies, the consequences can be chilling. The debate isn't if machines will kill, but who's responsible when they do, and whether we've already crossed the point of no return. Are we prepared for a world where accountability is as blurry as the code that runs these systems? Buckle up. The line between soldier and software is vanishing fast. The future of warfare is here, and it's being written in code. To see the future of war, look at Ukraine. The conflict unfolding there is not just a struggle for territory, it's a window into how technology is transforming the very nature of combat. The conflict there is a live fire lab for AI-powered military tech. Every day, new tools and tactics are tested in real battles with lessons learned in real time. In December 2024, Ukraine launched its first fully unmanned ground operation, robots and drones swarming a position, no humans on the front line. This marked a turning point, showing how machines can now take on the most dangerous missions. Ukraine now produces millions of drones annually, and has created the world's first unmanned systems forces. This new branch is dedicated entirely to robotic warfare, a concept that was science fiction just a few years ago. This isn't just about cameras on quadcopters, it's a network of machines acting as the eyes, ears, and fists of the military. These drones share information, coordinate attacks, and adapt to changing threats on the fly. Both sides have unleashed massive drone barrages, but Ukraine is pushing ahead with tens of thousands of AI-enhanced drones. Each new wave is smarter, faster, and harder to stop than the last. These drones navigate without GPS, identify camouflage targets, and can even fly through areas where electronic warfare scrambles normal signals. They distinguish tanks from tractors, even under heavy jamming. Their onboard AI lets them make split-second decisions, adapting to obstacles and enemy defenses. The goal? Survival. Every drone mission saves a human life. For soldiers, these machines are more than tools. They're lifelines on a battlefield where danger is everywhere. While humans still make the final call to fire, AI provides the targeting and intelligence that make those decisions possible. The partnership between human judgment and machine precision is reshaping military strategy. The war in Ukraine previews a future where victory depends less on bravery and more on algorithms. The side that adapts fastest and learns quickest gains the upper hand. The battlefield is evolving at breakneck speed. New technologies appear almost overnight, changing the rules of engagement again and again. The smartest code, not the bravest soldier, may decide who wins. In tomorrow's wars, software could be the most powerful weapon of all. How is AI changing the fight in Ukraine? The answer goes far beyond just new gadgets or smarter weapons. It's about transforming the very nature of warfare itself. It's about seeing, thinking, and acting faster than the enemy. In a conflict where every second counts, speed and precision can mean the difference between survival and defeat. First, seeing AI-powered automatic target recognition analyzes drone footage, spotting enemy tanks or artillery from kilometers away, even through camouflage. This technology can scan hours of video in moments, flagging threats that might escape the human eye. US companies like Palantir have turned Ukraine into a showcase for their targeting software, providing tools that fuse intelligence from multiple sources into a single, actionable picture. Next, thinking, AI systems like Delta and Griselda process mountains of battlefield data, mapping positions and analyzing intercepted communications in real time. They help commanders anticipate enemy moves and coordinate complex operations with unprecedented speed. Zvuk, an acoustic sensor network, detects incoming drones and missiles with remarkable accuracy. By listening for the unique sounds of engines and propellers, it can warn troops before an attack strikes. AI acts as an intelligence analyst, processing information at a speed humans can't match. It sifts through vast streams of data, finding patterns and threats in seconds. Finally, acting. AI-enabled drones can navigate by visual landmarks, not GPS, making them resilient to jamming and dramatically increasing strike success rates. These drones can adapt to changing conditions on the fly, making them far more effective in contested environments. Officially, Ukraine keeps a human in the loop. AI recommends, but people decide. This partnership aims to combine the best of human judgment with machine speed. But the pressure to trust the algorithm is immense, especially in life-or-death moments. The temptation to let machines take over grows as the pace of battle accelerates. Ukraine's human-machine teams are powerful, but the line between decision support and automation is razor-thin. Each day, the military must decide how much control to hand over to algorithms. The battlefield is pushing that boundary every day, forcing rapid adaptation and constant innovation. The future of war is being written in code, not just courage. Software updates and new algorithms can shift the balance overnight. And the code is learning fast, reshaping the rules of conflict with every new line. Gaza is the testbed for AI in urban warfare with devastating results. Israel's military uses AI to generate targets at unprecedented speed, industrializing the process of war. Systems like the Gospel analyze surveillance and signals data to flag buildings as potential militant bases, shifting from hunting individuals to striking hundreds of sites at once. In dense cities, this efficiency means huge risks for civilians. The Lavender system reportedly created a kill list of tens of thousands, profiling people based on data patterns. AI is only as good as its data. Biases and errors can be deadly. Human oversight is shrinking to a rubber stamp, with seconds to approve a strike. The ethics of targeting are being rewritten by algorithms. In this new reality, speed and scale trump human judgment. The logic of AI-driven war can be chilling. In Gaza, a practice called "Where's Daddy?" tracks flagged individuals and strikes when they return home, often killing entire families. This is efficiency stripped of humanity, reducing people to data points and collateral damage. The name itself reveals the dehumanization at the heart of the process. AI-powered facial recognition has led to mass identification and misidentification, sometimes resulting in wrongful detention or worse. Victims have no way to appeal a machine's judgment. The constant drone surveillance inflicts psychological torment, a reminder that anyone could be targeted at any moment. Footage has surfaced of drones targeting unarmed civilians. Autonomous systems operate with logic alien to empathy, and the innocent pay the price. This is the terrifying reality of AI on the battlefield. AI in warfare isn't just for active battlefields. It's reshaping standoffs like the India-China border in the Himalayas. In this harsh, remote region, AI-powered drones now provide real-time surveillance, replacing dangerous foot patrols. These drones detect movement, track troop buildups, and give commanders instant situational awareness. The result, a hair-trigger environment where every move is analyzed by algorithms. A routine troop rotation could be misread as an attack, prompting rapid, possibly mistaken responses. The speed of AI intelligence leaves little time for diplomacy. Both sides are locked in an arms race for better sensors and smarter code. The first shots of a future conflict here might be fired by a line of code, not a soldier. The Himalayas have become a silent, digital battlefield. Information, not just firepower, now decides who holds the upper hand. AI promises precision in war, But the reality is often the opposite. When machines generate thousands of targets and humans have seconds to review, civilian risk skyrockets. Efficiency at this scale turns victims into statistical probabilities, acceptable collateral damage. Accountability blurs. Is it the coder, the analyst, the commander, or the operator who's responsible for mistakes? Algorithmic targeting dehumanizes war, reducing lives to data points and casualties to error margins. The emotional distance makes it easier to approve strikes that would be unconscionable face-to-face. The ultimate danger: fully autonomous systems making kill decisions without human input. A recipe for mass atrocities. We're teetering on the edge of that reality. AI warfare is advancing fast, but laws and treaties are lagging far behind. There's no global agreement on what counts as an autonomous weapon, making regulation nearly impossible. Nations exploit this gray area, developing ever more autonomous systems while claiming humans are still in the loop. International law was written for human soldiers, not algorithms optimizing for mission success. The UN and international summits have called for restrictions, but progress is glacial while technology races ahead. The countries leading the AI arms race are the least willing to accept limits. Once autonomous weapons prove effective, every nation will want them, fueling a global arms race. We have a brief window to set rules, but it's closing fast. Every new conflict makes regulation harder and the risks greater. The genie is out of the bottle, and putting it back won't be easy. So where does this leave us? Technology is racing ahead while warnings grow louder. The Stop Killer Robots campaign is pushing for a global treaty to ban autonomous weapons and keep humans in control. Their message: the decision to take a life should never be left to a machine. But the military-industrial complex is powerful, and AI is easy to replicate and hard to regulate. How do you inspect a line of code, or prevent a support system from becoming fully autonomous overnight? The question: is it already too late? Have we accepted the logic of the machine? Activists believe there's still time to pull back from the brink, but the momentum is moving the wrong way. We're at a crossroads: set clear rules for AI in war, or risk a future where machines make the most important decisions for us.